I am Damien from Pulling Money Trading. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, press the notification button for more videos when I upload new content. Alright, so this week I'm going to be doing some technical analysis for November 14 to 19, the week November 14 to 19. Alright, so before we get into the technical analysis, I have some trading rules that I'll normally read before the technical analysis. The aim is to consistently pull money out the market. No trading strategy is 100% effective. Don't risk more than 2% of your account balance on any one trade. Use at least a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio when taking a trade. Eliminate the fear of losing. Losing is a must in trading. Trade your system over and over, win or lose. Ensure that your trading system have at least a 50% win rate. Making money trading solely depends on the trader, not the trading system. Alright, so let's head over to Trading View. Alright, so I'm on the GBP USD, right, and I'm on the weekly chart, right. So the weekly chart is a structural time frame, right. So what I'll do is see which direction the market is going in. Alright, so as you can see, the weekly time frame was in a strong bullish trend, and now it's consolidating, right. So what I'll do, I'm going to draw a trend line from the highest point to the lowest point on the top, right. I'm going to draw another trend line, right there, right. So I'm going to go down to the daily time frame and see what's going on the daily time frame. All right, so the daily time frame is actually in a downtrend, right. So we have clear higher highs and higher lows. All right, so let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Right, so the GBP USD is currently in a bear trend, right. So as you can see, it's clearly making low highs and lower lows, right. So we have clear low highs and lower lows, right. So what I'll do is so currently the GBP USD is making a pullback, right. So what I'll do, in this area right here, can wait for the GBP USD to come back to this area right here for a sell, right, as well as this area right here. Now, however, if the GBP USD break through this area right here or this area right here, right, then you'll have to watch for the GBP USD if it is going to break through this area right here. Right now, however, if the GBP USD break through the trend line, you can look for an up move. But for now, it's in a strong bear trend. So if you're a short-term trader, you can look into this area for a sell trade. Right? You can also look into this area for a sell trade as well. So for this trade, you'll get approximately 683 pip. That's the target for this trade. You can profit at least 683 pip from this area right here to this area. However, from this area to this area right here, you can profit 1700 pip if the GBP US come into this area and push down. Right, so that's it for the GBP USD. Right. So I'm going to go over to the GBP Jpy. Now for the GBP Jpy, right, I'm going to put in some trend line just to get my bearings on the weekly time frame. Right, so the GBP Jpy is in a strong bull trend. Right, so I'm going to go down to the daily time frame, see what's going on down there. Right, so same thing, GBP Jpy, right, is in a bull trend. Right, so on the daily time frame, it's going on with some correction right here. Right, as you can see, For the daily time frame, it's approaching a structure right here that can act as resistance and push the market further up. We'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. Right, so we already identified that the structural time frame is bullish, which is the daily time frame, and the weekly time frame. Right, so in this area right here, so in this particular area right here, we're looking for a buy trade because the GBP Jpy is bullish. Right, so we are expecting that the GBP Jpy should turn anywhere in this lower high, right in this lower high right here. Now this is actually a pullback on the structural time frame, so I'm expecting an upward move, a buy trade from the GBP Jpy. Now the fact that we are pulling money out the market, we want to enter our position, get out right in this structure right here. Right after pullback, right, we have low highs and lower low going on right here on the 4-hour time frame, which is actually a pullback of the structural time frame. Right, but we want to exit our position right in this area because we are pulling money out the market. So that is it for the GBP Jpy. I'm going to go over to the EUR USD. Now for the EUR USD, I'm on the weekly time frame. Right, when you zoom out this weekly time frame, it's actually in a bear trend. So the GBP, the EUR USD was creating lower highs and lower low, right? But right here created a higher high, which is higher than the previous lower high, right? And it's created a higher low. So this is a sign to look out for. However, market is pushing down, so it's seem to be continuing the trend, right? So let's go down to the daily time frame and have a look at what's going on right there. Now on the daily time frame, the EUR USD is entering this structure right here, which will act as some resistance, right? So we are expecting that the EUR USD should make a up move. However, if the EUR USD break through this area, it will eventually target this area right here, right? Let's go down to the 4-hour and see what's going on right there. Now this area right here on the 4-hour is the same structure on the daily time frame. That should act as some resistance, right? So on the 4-hour showing a strong bear trend. Creating lower highs and lower lows, right? So right, so for our long position, we are expecting to get in the trade and get out right in this area right here, because we are pulling money from the market. However, if you are in it for the long term, you can hold your position until the market reaches this structure right here at the trend line. Please be reminded, guys, that if you are going to trade based on my analysis, right, no analysis is 100% accurate, right? So trade at your own risk, and I cannot predict exactly where the market is going to go. So this is just technical analysis, right? So trade at your own risk. However, if this structure right here on the EUR USD, right, if this structure fail to resist, then the market will push further down, and this structure will offer some level of resistance as well. So for the EUR USD, right, I'm expecting a buy trade, but however, you have to watch this area right here, see how the market react to it, right? As you can see, getting some resistance already, right? So that is it for the EUR USD. Going to move over to the US dollar Canadian. Oh, not that one. US dollar Canadian. For the US dollar Canadian, I'm on the weekly chart. Right, I'm just going to get my bearings and see what's going on. Work with this here right here. For the US dollar Canadian, it was in a small bear trend right here. Oh, the US CAD is trying to start a uptrend on the weekly time frame. So basically it's actually trying to get some sense of direction. Right, so go down to the daily time frame and see what's going on right down there. Yeah, so for the daily time frame, it was in an uptrend and it break out of the uptrend, right, on daily time frame, and it's actually trying to break back into that uptrend. Right, so go down to the 4 hour. Right, just as expected. So for the 4 hour, Alright, so for the 4 hour, it's making a series of higher highs and higher low. So I'm expecting a pullback in this area right here. However, if the market, if this area right here fail to provide support, right, the market will break through and continue the downtrend, right, break back into this downtrend. However, I'm expecting this pullback to come back into this structure, right, and if it continue the uptrend, take out this structure right here and push further up, right? So remember, trade at your own risk. No analysis is 100% accurate. I cannot predict exactly where the market is going to go. I can only analyze, give info based on the analysis that I came up with. So let me go over to the Bitcoin USD. For the Bitcoin USD on the weekly time frame, the Bitcoin USD is very bullish. Let me go down to the daily time frame, see what's going on. So the Bitcoin is in a bullish trend. However, this is a correction. Some people would call it a double top. So for the Bitcoin is making a correction. Right, so I'm expecting the Bitcoin to pull back into this area right here and continue the up move. If the Bitcoin pushes through this structure right here, which should offer some support, it will come down to this area right here for support in order to push further up. However, if the Bitcoin fail to support itself at this structure right here or in this area right here, Bitcoin will come down to this area for support. If the Bitcoin fail to support itself in this area, it will reverse and push down. Let me go down to the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on. So the Bitcoin is creating high highs and high low. For clear, high high and high low. So Bitcoin is expected on the 4-hour support itself in this area and continue the trend. Yes, so I'm expecting the Bitcoin come down to this area for support and then push further up to take out this level and continue the bull trend. If the Bitcoin fail to take out this area, it will come back down to this area again for another retest. If it fail to support, it will push further down to this area for support. As you can see, this candle right here is a bullish engulfing candle, right? As you can see, the Bitcoin is already showing sign of pushing up. Now that is it for the Bitcoin USD. I'm going to go over to gold. Now, as you can see, the gold is in a overall bull trend. This area right here is actually a correction. Let me go down to the daily time frame and see what's going on. As you can see on the daily time frame, gold was creating low highs and low lows. Now the gold is trying to break out of this correction and make a up move. Now this area right here should offer some resistance, right? So if the gold fail to break through this area right here, then the gold will push down and come back in this area for support. Let me go down to the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on. Now this area right here should offer strong resistance for the gold. However, if the gold break through this area right here, it is expected to push further up. If the gold fail to break through this area right here, it will come back to this area for support. But for now, you'll have to watch carefully what the gold is doing with this structure. And then watch how the gold react to this area right here for support. If the gold fail to break through this area, you can look at buy trade. So if the gold fail to break through this area right here, you can look at sell trade. So that's it for gold. I'm going to go to Ethereum. So I'm on the weekly time frame for Ethereum. Ethereum and Bitcoin seem to be trading similarly. Go down to the daily time frame and see what's going on. So Ethereum is in a strong bull trend. So on this 4-hour time frame, the Ethereum seem to be making a pullback. So making a series of clear low higher highs and higher lows. So the Ethereum is expected to come back down to this area, this lower high, for support in order to push further up. But one thing to keep in mind, Ethereum is starting to make a lower high. So be careful of a reversal. So watch how the Ethereum is reacting to this lower high right here for a buy trade. If this fails to support, the market will push further down. Remember guys, no analysis is 100% correct. So please trade at your own risk. So that's it for technical analysis for coming week. Please subscribe, press the notification button. See you next week.